Oprah Winfrey once said, "Education is the key to unlocking the world, a passport to freedom." Here at Queen Victoria Girls School, we want to become that key of unlocking the world for our beloved students. As we enter the premises, we have our basketball court to the right. Here, the students learn to play this famous sport with the guidance and training of the school physical training instructor. Michael Jordan, the legendary basketball player, said, "If you quit once, it becomes a habit. So, never quit." Thus, our students are encouraged to never quit in any events of life. I would quote Morgan Freeman, who said, "When I was a teenager, I began to settle into school because I had discovered the extracurricular activities that interested me. That was music and theatre." This is the stage which is used as a platform for our students to express their curricular talents of music and theatre. Various cultural programs are organized and performed by the students with the help of teachers on various national and religious festival events and competitions, like the Independence Day, the Republic Day celebration, the Christmas nativity, dance competitions, etc. Towards the left of the activity stage, we have our volleyball court and the badminton court. Our students take keen interest in physical outdoor sports like basketball, volleyball, and badminton. As we know, a strong mind starts with a fit body. Brian Kilmeade, an American TV presenter, in an interview said, "My belief is that sports in school is not an extracurricular activity. It's a necessity in the curriculum. We have a wide area included as the playground for the students to play freely. They have individual games period included in their curriculum, that is their timetable, as they need recreation after brainstorming classes too." A great principal builds character, inspires dreams, encourages creativity, builds confidence, and instills a lot of learning. As we enter the main school building, we have the principal's office in the right. As we know, there are no good schools without good principals. It just doesn't exist. And where you have good principals, great teachers come and they stay. They work hard and they grow, and so does the school. Next to the principal's office, we have the parlor, which is used as the waiting room for the parents or anybody who wants to visit the principal. We also have installed an RO plant for the students so that they can be accessible to drinking water. Louis Pasteur instilled the importance of laboratory by saying, "Without laboratories, men and science are soldiers without arms." The school has laboratories for science subjects like physics, chemistry, biology for the senior classes. We also have a combined class science lab for the middle school classes so as to instill practice-based knowledge for the students.
Good morning. So this is our chemistry lab. We have a capacity of occupying 24 students at a time. That means 24 students can perform their experiments without any trouble. So we have sinks with running tap water for cleaning of all the glassware. We have fitted gas supply directly connected to the Bunsen burners. All the burners are log type. This is our modern periodic table. The gas supply has valve for safety. We have all the necessary glassware and equipments required for class 10th and class 11th. All the chemicals are already poured into bottles for students' convenience and ease. We have burette for titration. This is our titration setup. Pipettes, burner, tripod, wire gauze, test tubes, flasks, beakers, our weighing scales. Two of them are electronic. This one's for milligrams, this one's for grams. We explain our experiments beforehand for better understanding. We have some more charts. This is our rack where we kept all our photosensitive chemicals in amber glass bottles. All the equipments and glassware are mentioned in this stock register. We keep a track, keep a record of all the things in this. Here is another chart.
According to the Vedas, one who maintains cleanliness keeps away diseases. Cleanliness and good sanitation in a school is a matter of high importance in Queen Victoria Girls' School. Here we have well-maintained washrooms with enough space for the child to have sanitation. With hand washes and hand towels for sanitation so that they can clean their hands with good hand washes. We have a unit of girls' toilet on every floor of the school. It is made sure every child is comfortable with sanitation and cleanliness.
games room. School is having a indoor games room. There students are playing chess, carom, ludo and other indoor games. We are also having a cupboard to store our volleyball, football, basketball and handball. Also kept a stock register to maintain a materials list.
This is the sick room. We provide first aid to the sick student. For that we have 2 comfortable beds and the wheelchair for disabled students, and for those students also who are unable to walk for any injury and disease. And we have all the essential items for first aid over here. We have hand sanitizer and hand wash for sanitizing the hands, and the mask also to protect the students from the any virus and bacteria present in the air. We have Savlon antiseptic liquid to clean the wounds, and after cleaning the wounds we apply soframycin ointment and the betadine.
A determined and good special educator can ensure that students with special needs can achieve excellence irrespective of their disabilities. Most importantly, the most fulfilling part of being a special education teacher is that when you are able to make a lasting impression on your student. Music acts like a magic key to which the most tightly closed hearts open up.
This is our music room. Every single class having a single period, they used to come to learn some songs and some musical instrument. As we can see here, we have in the Indian category 2 pieces of tabla and 1 set of harmonium. In the percussion category, we have Congo. Now here we have 4 sets of synthesizer. We have 1 drum kit and 1 electric guitar. Students come and they sit and we write songs on blackboard. We write the lyrics, they used to copy and we practice in the class. We have some competitions, school choir, nativity play and other many programs. Thank you.
Activity rooms are designed to make learning more fun and exciting. Students love this room as it is used as a dancing room and also whenever they have certain activities in the school. The school has CCTV coverage in the campus, which is also surveyed by the principal in her office.
Good morning. This is our biology lab, and in this lab 16 students can do practical at a time, and in this lab we have 8 tables, and each table has seating of 2 students, so students can do their practical easily. This is a practical table. Let me introduce the apparatus of this table. This is a staining tray, and this is a watch glass. This is a funnel, beaker, conical flask, scissor, forceps, washing bottle, spirit lamp, wire gauge. This is a tripod stand, and this is a test tube holder, dissection tray and dissection box, and this is a microscope. All are charts of better understanding of students, evolution of man, understanding DNA, and next is Plasmodium vivax. Here, as you can see, this is a sink for tap for running water. In this sink you can wash your apparatus. Let's move forward for this rack. In this rack containing different life cycle of different insects: frog, housefly, cockroach, honeybee, mosquito and silk moth. Next we forward for other rack. We have many different specimen of botany. Table. On this table we have different bone of human, and this is a teacher's table. In this table we have 2 microscope, staining microscope and compound microscope, and this is our stock register. In this register we maintain the stock of different things of this lab. So one more rack. In this rack we keep our excess items of in this lab, like test tube, brush, wire gauge, washing bottle, test tubes, litmus paper, pH paper, cover slips and distilled water.
Good afternoon. This is the physics lab. I am Shireen, and I'll be telling you about the physics lab. As you can see, the lab is well equipped, proper ventilated and spacious enough to manage 24 to 25 students at a time. Now I'll be telling you about the equipments in the physics lab. This is logic gate trainer. This is transistor characteristic apparatus. Here this is Ohm's law apparatus, and again the logic gates trainer. And here this is battery eliminator. This is used to convert the source to the voltage required. Again battery eliminator. This is physical balance, and this is the weight box required in physical balance. Now this is PN junction diode. Then moving forward to the next table, this is known as the traveling microscope, and this is used to find out the refractive index. Here this is meter bridge, used to find out the resistance of any unknown wire. Then this is the optical bench. This is used during the practicals related to optics. This is used to find out the focal length of any concave mirror. This is used during the formation of images. And here, as you can see, we have so many charts also. These charts help the students for the better understanding. Now this is a stop clock. Then we have law of parallelogram apparatus also. This is used to find out the mass and relative density of any body. Now here we have potentiometer, we have resistance box to compare the resistance. We have both 6 inches as well as 8 inches rested also in the lab. We have meter scale, we have compass needle, then we have Daniell cells also, we have screw gauge, we have vernier caliper to find out the thickness of any wire. We have spirometer, glass slab, press, and both the concave and the convex lenses also. And here we have pendulum, we have magnets, and the last, and this is Young modular. This is used to find out the stiffness of any body. Now again the charts. Here we have pendulum, magnets, and this is the shelf. It is used to keep all the excess materials, all the excess equipments of the lab. We have cell box, we have 2 plug key, we have 1 plug key, we have prism, we have all the concave lens and convex lenses here. Then this is the physics stock register. In this, we used to maintain all the stock of the material, of all the equipments that are here in the physics lab. Thank you.
लता मंगेशकर के बारे में आपको मैं बता रही हूँ। लता मंगेशकर एक बहुत अच्छी गायिका है जिनका जन्म इंदौर में 28 सितंबर को हुआ था और वो 5 साल की उम्र से ही उन्होंने अपने पिता से शिक्षा, संगीत की शिक्षा प्राप्त की। उन्हें संगीत का इतना शौक था कि वो अपने पिता के
Draw and shade the pot with pencil and draw and color rangoli design. Now I will explain how to make this pot. First of all, students, you can start with circle and then you fill with shade. Like
today's thought is education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. जीवन मूल्य हमें हिंसा त्याग कर सद्भाव तथा प्रेम से रहना चाहिए। इसी पर आधारित आज का हमारा अध्याय है, अध्याय 4, जो हिंदी साहित्य की पुस्तक में पाया जाता है। कृतज्ञ विनोबा भावे, जिनका जन्म 11 सितंबर 1896
Now we will start with short forms. Our first form is CA. Its full form is Chartered Accountant. Second is PAN, PAN. The full form of this word is Permanent Account Number. And CID, Criminal Investigation Department. And BJP.
Good morning. This is a computer lab. As you can see, we have the 12 systems in a computer lab, and all the computers are well settled here, and all the computers in a lab are properly managed. All the computers have latest softwares in them so that the students can use all the latest versions of the softwares and can see what are the uses of those functions. We provide them properly practicing here so that they can use the computer on their own when they go out of the school also. As well as we have in the computers the latest version of programming languages software, HTML, Java, Scratch, Python for the senior classes so that they can practice well with their codings also. Thank you.
Good afternoon. This almirah contains dictionary, encyclopedia, GK books and English grammar books are there. This is another rack. Just NCERT books are keeping there. Specimen copies are there for the teachers, that teachers take the books and teach some lessons. Hindi short stories, novels, these all books are given here. This is another rack is there, science, mathematics is there. This is another rack, more than very short stories and good novels and many books are there for science. This almirah also contains biology, chemistry, senior classes, class 9, accountancy, computer application are there. Our charters is also there, Indian political, just see world political is there. These are also books are there. Accession register is there, teachers issue register is there, student issue register is there, catalog register is there, newspaper and magazines register are there, and this library card is also there that we have put the students also for the record of the books and issued of this. Just see the magazines are there, many periodicals are there, just India Today, MBA, Biology and Indian Today, and main magazines are also there, and current affairs is also there. And now we have extended the library, whether the students are sit there and read the books. Just see. In here also chart is also there for the students to teach. Let's see. Now many capacity.